We've spent the last several days putting out a lot of content specifically addressing how non-military government agencies are arming themselves, not just to a sensible, just arming themselves for defensive reasons, but arming themselves to a degree where it's clear that they're preparing for something. It's almost as if they're building an internal military that has nothing to do with the actual military, and we put out several videos on that, and I definitely recommend you take a look at those. But it's important that we show these as a whole, so we're putting out about 10 to 15 of these so you can see it as a whole, not just the IRS is doing this and the Department of Interior is doing that. No, when you look at all of it as a whole, it all starts to make a little more sense, while they are working hard to disarm us, disarming us, telling us that the world's too dangerous if we have standard capacity magazines. The world's too dangerous if we have sporting rifles. Meanwhile, they're arming themselves with military weapons, and the things that they preach out against, they're doing themselves. Today is a very important one. Today, I believe war crimes are taking place right now in our U.S. government. According to the Geneva Convention, hollow point bullets are illegal. That's a war crime. If you're using hollow point bullets in some sort of a military campaign, that is highly illegal. It's very much a war crime. But here's who's using hollow point bullets. Now, all of these departments combined have spent over $500,000 this year on just hollow point ammo, and they're definitely not paying $1 a round. So we're talking millions and millions of rounds of, according to the Geneva Convention, very, very illegal ammo for the government to have. Among those is the U.S. Immigration and Customs are all carrying hollow point ammo. U.S. Marshals, Drug Enforcement Agency, Bureau of Fiscal Services is carrying hollow point ammo. Office of Inspector General, U.S. Forest Service, and the National Park Service are all carrying hollow point ammunition. Very illegal, according to the Geneva Convention. Very illegal. Now, of course, these are domestic bureaucrats. These are domestic agencies. These are domestic groups that these ammo is only going to be, if they ever use this ammo, it is only going to be used domestically. Let me repeat that. These people aren't going to foreign nations to use millions and millions and millions of rounds of hollow point ammo. If they intend on using it, it is only for domestic use. It is only intended for the citizens of this country. Hollow point ammo, war crimes against the U.S. Immigration and Customs, U.S. Marshal, Drug Enforcement Agency, Bureau of Fiscal Services, Office of Inspector General, U.S. Forest Service, and the National Park Service have all committed severe war crimes, and they need to be held accountable. According to the Geneva Convention, which from what I understand, our government helped write. So there you go. Good enough for them, but not good enough for you. Love to hear any thoughts or insight on that. Definitely there's some war crimes taking place right in front of our eyes, but it seems to be okay. And in the meantime, they're also preaching about the ammo we're using, how dangerous it is and how it'll blow lungs out of people and that kind of thing, but yet they're using it against us. It's against us. It's for domestic purposes only. I hope you realize that. Bureau of Fiscal Services is not going to fight foreign adversaries. That ammo is intended for domestic use. Love to hear any thoughts or insight on it. Put in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel with Patreon, that link is also below. The most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.